Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Whitetail Bushcraft Outfitter. Got you at home today, and I'm going to do a little bit of deer jerky, actually with the oven. Alright, I took that rump roast, guys, and sliced it up real thin. This is some beautiful, beautiful meat, guys. And that one's a little thicker than I normally like it, as you can see. But I like some of it chunky, it's all good. And it's just beautiful meat. This is all venison from the one I actually harvested, but it's just great meat. And I still got some more that I'm still cutting up and trimming some of the fat, and I got a few pieces here and there I need to trim the fat off. The whole idea is to get all the fat off that you can, guys. But this deer actually had a lot of fat into it. You can see how that one's swirled like a beef ribeye almost there. This is beautiful meat, and you can make deer jerky right in your own oven. It can be gas or electric oven. I do it all the time, but I also do have a dehydrator. But the best way I like it is right off the open fire. You guys know me, I love cooking out in the wild. But I just want to show you guys this. Give you a close-up of some of that meat. It's just beautiful meat. And the trick is too, when you guys are slicing this up, get as thin as possible. I'm just using a fillet knife. Works great. And do it semi-frozen when you're slicing it up. That way it's easier to slice, it holds together. I mean, while you're cutting it, it's just easier to get that thin slice when it's semi-hard. But now I'm going to get a marinade going, and I'll show you guys that, and we'll go from there. Alright, this is what it looks like all marinated up. What I use is some liquid smoke. I use a little bit of apple vinegar, soy sauce, black pepper, seasoned salt, garlic powder, and onion powder. And I also throw in some of my dehydrated leeks that I harvested in the spring. And then I crush up a piece of fresh garlic and throw it in there. And what I'll do is seal this up at least overnight. It's probably best to let it soak in a good 24 hours and then do your drying process if you're going to use an oven or a dehydrator or an open fire smoking it. But kind of give you what that looks like. Trim the fat the best I can, and now we'll catch you tomorrow, and I'll go ahead and dehydrate this for you guys and turn this into some venison jerky. Great trail food to take out with you when you're out in the bush. So hang tight, guys. Alright, it's been about 24 hours. I let this venison marinate, and you can see how it darkened up and soaked all that liquid smoke in, and all the soy sauce and all my seasonings. And now what I'm going to do is put it out on a baking pan, lay them all out, and put it in the oven for the first hour at 190 degrees Fahrenheit, and then the second hour I'm putting it at about 170. You want to get that higher temperature to make sure you kill any kind of bacteria or anything like that. But we're going to go ahead and put this in the oven, and we'll let you see the final results. Alright, we've got a couple of batches ready to go into the oven now. About halfway through, I like to check in on it just to make sure everything's looking pretty good, but we probably got another hour to go, and this is where I lower it to about 170 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, here's our end results. It's some beautiful, beautiful deer jerky right there. I like it where it's good and stiff too. And then I'll let this air dry for about an hour. And the best way to store it is either in like a mason jar, like I do my dehydrated ramps or leeks, or in a paper bag or a leather pouch or something. But you don't want to put it in a plastic bag because that'll actually cause the moisture to come into it. But this is just one way you could do it at home in your own oven if you don't have access to doing a fire out in the woods. But the main ingredients for the marinade is this liquid smoke, the collagen, hickory, and then also the soy sauce. But great trail food. Just don't get better than that. Once again, I want to thank you guys for joining us for another video. Thanks for all your comments, views, and support. See you on the next one.